And that's definitely an aspect of it. I mean, everybody knows Kansas. Everybody knows like Hall of Fame coach, and we're just like a little school out of Boston. But like I said, I think that kind of puts more of the pressure on them, and just more. We're just going in, just trying to have fun and just win a couple games when we don't really have that much pressure to do so. I don't think.
And being a 13 seed is kind of a good thing because there's always upsets every year, and you see it every year. Lower level teams beat the big boys, so we have a really special opportunity, and I think we have a good chance to get it done.
I think it's always like the tournament, anything can happen.
Yeah, for sure. That's kind of what makes it so fun, is that anything can happen, and it gives those teams that are lower level to have a good chance to prove themselves and show people who they really are. Kansas plays fast. They have big bigs, and they really skilled down low, and I think a lot of high major teams have that. The big men are really what separate the men from the boys. So it's going to be a tough matchup for us down low, like we had with Syracuse, like we had in some of those other high level games. So we're ready for the challenge.
I mean, we've played against top teams in the country throughout my time here. I mean, this year, Syracuse, Alabama, Davidson, all tournament teams, like Michigan State last year. It's like yeah, they're high major, but just another team in Jersey that you just got to play through. I mean, it is what it is. So,
what do you look at as the biggest, the biggest obstacle when going against Kansas? What do you like about them on tape?
I think the biggest obstacle is just kind of keeping them outside of the paint, and for us to get down, kick it out to the guards. I mean, like our coach was telling us earlier, their best games is when they score 40 plus more points in the paint. So that's something that we gotta kind of try to stop.
Like you said, we don't want to give up any open shots just because how well they shoot and how quick they can shoot. That's really good shots for them. So we have to just make sure we're quick. So when we close out, we have to make sure not only do they have a shot, but they don't have any open drives as well. Although we would rather put it on the floor, make them put it on the floor.
What kind of sticks out to you about this team, other than of course their great three-point shooting?
Their ball movement. They have really good ball movement too. They know how to not necessarily set up plays, but just how to get the shots that they want. Even though it's not three-pointers, they can get the mid-rangers or post touches that they would like.
They set a lot of screens, a lot of pin downs, a lot of back screens, fade screens. So they have a little things. All the guards can come off the ball and pull up. But they set a lot of fade screens, back screens, which creates havoc on the defensive end, where you got to talk a lot more.
This team obviously great three-point shooting team.
Yeah.
How do you expect your role to be in terms of three-point defense when you're in there at the four?
Just getting out to the shooter. They got a lot of guys. They can definitely spread the floor. So just being able to run them off the line and getting out there to those shooters. They're a very great shooting three-point team.
How do you feel like you guys have done it with that this year?
Some games we struggled. Other games we did a pretty good job when guys are locked in, and I think now guys are definitely mentally locked in to the point where we know what we have to do to stop the three-point shooting.
You guys have 5 starters that haven't been in the tournament before. Who's the most excited from what you can see?
I think everyone's excited, to be honest. Everyone understands how important this tournament is, and everyone want to make a deep run in it. So I think everyone's very excited.
You and Marcus are the only two who've experienced this before.
That's crazy.
Everything that comes with the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, I think that's crazy by itself, but at the same time, I know every single one of these guys is ready for this moment. We've been preparing for it unlike no other. We're all excited for it. There's going to be no lack of focus. This team has been extremely locked in our last couple of weeks, and I think we're peaking at around the right time.